Welcome back, guys. This is your guys' pick a card reading for the new moon that is happening tomorrow, February 11th. Not sure if you guys saw my Instagram post. I also cross-posted to Facebook. I'm not a huge fan of social media, but I've decided that I should start posting stuff over there in regards to my YouTube channel. Excuse me. So, for your pick a card reading, we have 3 piles. This one is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. This time I used 3 different oracle decks instead of the same for all 3. Wisdom of the oracle is this one. This one is Oracle of the 7 Energies. And then this one is the Spirit Messages Oracle deck. So the stones that I have on here are rose quartz. That's for unconditional love. It's also tied to your heart chakra. This one is actually a necklace. It's a pendant. It's a clear quartz with all 7 of the chakras on there. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't want to lay straight. Maybe. It's got a cute little heart up on top. So that's that one. If it wants to stay. This one is my fluorite. It's a rainbow fluorite. This one is associated with mental clarity, getting the answers that you are seeking. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and get a good look, and we'll start with pile number 1. Okay, so this is pile number 1, the Wisdom of the Oracle Oracle deck. Go ahead and move the rose quartz. So the reason why there are 2 cards set sideways is because 2 jumped out when I was shuffling and pulling for the placements of the cards. So I wanted to make sure that I remembered that this one actually has 2. So let's see what the overall energy is. Observer, very Aquarian energy, very fitting. Loyal heart, very fitting also with the rose quartz. I didn't plan this. Just so you guys know, I do shuffle. I feel like some of you guys are asking. I do shuffle them, and I pull the cards ahead of time, but I don't look at them. I just pull 3 oracles, I pull 5 tarot, 1 card of what your heart needs to know, and then 1 card for the angel messages. So I don't look at them, but I do pull them ahead of time. And then for the last card, we have Thinker. Again, very Aquarian. It's almost like an Aquarian sandwich in between your heart. Observer is seeing the bigger picture, right? Looking at things from a wider lens, not so much focused on the details, kind of allowing yourself to step back and just really take in what it is that's going on. Loyal heart is, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a loyal heart, right? You guys have a very loyal heart. I feel that some of you are wanting to find your soulmate, or questioning, is this my soulmate? Or questioning, is this the path that I'm supposed to be on? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing for work? My life? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing currently? Am I being loyal to my heart? And then the last card is a thinker, right? Lots of questions. You guys are questioning yourselves. Again, like I said, with the loyal heart, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I can't really see it. Let me see. Am I supposed to be doing this? Is this, my right path? All those questions. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards say. I actually made up a spread. So the questions of the spread are, the first card is going to be you. The second card is going to be what it is that you want, or what you want to manifest, or what you, I don't want to say should, because that kind of feels like you don't have a choice. What you want or what you need to manifest. The third card is going to be what's blocking you from manifesting this. The fourth card is how to remove the block. And then the fifth card is the outcome, and it's also my timing card. So the first card, you. Very nice. The Magician, manifesting, right? The Magician is the master manifester. So the second card is what you want to be manifesting. So Two of Swords and Queen of Cups. Let me place these and then I will talk you through it. What's blocking you? The Four of Wands. How to remove the block. Four of Cups. And then the outcome and the timing card. Ooh, nice. The Emperor. So you are being represented as the Magician, which is awesome. You are definitely manifesting at the highest frequency possible. So what it is that you are manifesting, the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So the Two of Swords is blocking. That's my la 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 card, right? Eyes shut, fingers in the ears. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. That's the blocking, right? It's also blocking the heart. Goes back to the rose quartz crystal, right? And the loyal heart. And you're manifesting, but I feel like maybe you're not manifesting. You have the capabilities of being the Magician and manifesting, but you're not. You're blocking it. Yeah, that's what it is. So you are capable. You deserve it. And you should. Okay? You have everything within yourself to manifest what it is that you desire. But you're blocking it. And that's not even in the blocking position. So the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very loving, very nurturing, right? So are you blocking your intuition? Are you blocking your heart out of fear? I feel it's out of fear. So the Four of Wands, this is a position of what's blocking you. So the Four of Wands is like homecoming. It's a happy home. It's also my marriage card. But it's, the card itself says happy occasion. And that's your block. You're blocking having that happiness. And you're blocking it because you're blocking your intuition. You're blocking your heart. So how to overcome this block, or how to remove this block, is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is that cup of just not being really focused, right? Fours are about stability. Fours are also a little bit about being stubborn. And just, crossing your arms and nope, I'm not budging. So I think in order to remove this block and to get to your happy place and you're following your heart and being loyal to your heart, you have to be aware and realize that you are your block. You're blocking it. And I feel that it's because you have such a loyal heart, and that's burned you in the past. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen again, right? If everything in our lives, everything that burned us in our lives, if we focus on that and hold on to that, we would never, ever do anything again. We would all just be a bunch of miserable bah humbugs, right? We need to let that go. We need to step back and see the bigger picture, what it is that we learned, right? How can we move forward from it? How can we mature, right? The outcome is the Emperor. This is, the Emperor is all four kings in one. So we have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, all wrapped up in the Emperor. And he's a leader. He's mature. He's learned from his, his experiences, and he's a great leader. He is a little stubborn also, though. So just tone down the stubbornness a little bit. So the Emperor as a timing card is the Emperor's Aries. So that's April, March, April, end of March, mid-April, I believe. So during the Aries season is possibly when you will have worked through all of this and removed the blocks from your heart, opened it up a little bit, step back, and so, see everything as a learning experience, because that's what it is. We're here to learn and to grow. Okay, let's see what it is that your heart needs to hear right now. Oh, look at that. I don't know, can you see it? You are so worthy of a beautiful life. So true. Take that in for a minute. Really let that sink into your heart. You are so worthy of a beautiful life. And then the angel message, Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Let me see that. That's amazing. Okay, guys, this is pile 1 pick a card reading for the new moon in Aquarius. I hope it resonates, even if it's just one sentence, one card, even if the one picture from the card resonates with you. It was your message and that's what you needed to hear. So I truly hope that this has helped and empowered some of you guys, all of you guys at least. Well, I'm hoping for all of you guys, at least one of you. And don't forget to write down your intentions for the new moon that's happening tomorrow, Thursday, February 11th. Thank you. See you in the next one. Okay, pile number 2. This is your reading, excuse me, for the new moon in Aquarius. The spread that I'm going to use is one that I created. The first card is going to be not the oracles. The oracles are separate. That gives me the overall energy of the reading. So the first tarot card is going to represent you. The second one is what you're manifesting, or what you need to be manifesting, what the universe wants you to manifest. That's only for the few that aren't sure what to manifest. The third card is going to be what's blocking you from your manifestations. The fourth card is how to remove those blocks. And then the fifth card is going to be the outcome and the timing card. Okay, so let's get your oracles. Your first oracle, Divine Matrix. That's a 44 card. That's a master number, a spiritual number. The second card is, wow, another master number, 22, Tender Embrace. The third card is a 7 card, right? It's also very spiritual number. A deep breath. So like I mentioned in the first reading, or the first pile, I do shuffle and I do pull the cards ahead of time, but I don't look at them. I pull 3 oracles, and then I pull 5 tarot, and then I pull 1 what your heart needs to hear, and then 1 angel message. And I really don't know what's going on with my throat today. It was fine all up until I hit record. So yeah, so these are 3 very spiritual like angel numbers. Well, the top 2 are master numbers. Those ones in numerology, they don't get broken down to single digits. 44 is all about you're on the right path, stability, the divine matrix, right? So I feel that some of you are tapping more into your intuition and your purpose in life. 22 is, I want to say like a sister to 44, right? The younger sister of 44. But that's all about unconditional love, opening up your heart chakra. I feel like maybe some of you were torn between pile 1 and 2. And if that's the case, then that makes sense, because pile 1 had the rose quartz, which is about the heart chakra. This last card, Breathe. Tapping into your intuition and opening up your heart chakra could be a bit exhausting, right? So, not to mention with everyday life and adulting, it could all be a bit overwhelming. So don't forget to pause, ground yourself, take some nice deep breaths, and first of all, thank your guides for getting you to where you are right now. And if you have to, ask them the why questions that you have. That's for somebody. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. So a card to represent you. 4 of Pentacles. Like some of you guys are being a little stubborn. Now I definitely feel like you guys were torn between pile 1 and pile 2. There was a lot of stubbornness in pile 1. What you want to be manifesting. 9 of Swords. So I feel like your thoughts are waking you up in the middle of the night. Make sure to journal them, right? Because those thoughts are coming from your intuition. And maybe that's what it is that you should be manifesting. At least writing them down and sitting with them for a little bit to figure out what that means for you. And also just signs that you're seeing. Like if you're seeing, yesterday I saw all the duplicated numbers, starting from 11 in the morning, right? 11:11. I saw 111, 222, 333, 44, 55, and then back again at 11:11 at night. So ask, write them down and ask your guides, the number 7, right? Ask your guides what that means for you. For you specifically, because it can have a general meaning, but what does that mean for you? Okay, so what's blocking you? Stubborn and a perfectionist. The 8 of Pentacles. How to remove your blocks? Oh, and unable to make a decision. Stubborn, perfectionist, indecisiveness. The outcome? Oh, wow. 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. Very confident, very luxurious, very well off. Right? I mean, this is all Pentacles and 1 sword card, right? Pentacles is anything tangible. Finances, health, jobs, career, anything you can physically touch are Pentacles. So, you as the 4 of Pentacles, you could be very stable, or you could be very stubborn, right? When we hold on for too long to something and we don't allow change to come in is when we get stuck. And usually after being stuck for a while, the universe will throw in a Tower card to unstuck you. What you want to be manifesting, like I said, I do feel like it's coming in your dreams. The 9 of Swords is thoughts, right? Waking you up in the middle of the night, having very vivid dreams. Definitely make sure you write them down. That's something that I still have a problem with. So instead of keeping a notebook on the side of my bed, because then that means I'd have to grab my pen, turn on the light so I can see what I'm writing, and then by that time I'm going to forget and I'm going to be awake. You could do one of 2 things. You can use the audio voice recorder on your phone and just, speak what you woke up with, what thoughts you had, what dreams you had. Or, this is something that I tend to do. In my notes on my phone, I will text out or type out what my dream was. I don't double check my spelling. I just, half the time at the very end of my notes, it's gibberish because by that time I've fallen back to sleep. But I get the gist of it. And then you can go back and you can, really sit with it and figure out what that meant for you. What's blocking you is the 8 of Pentacles, right? Really wanting to perfect something. Being very focused on all the tiny details. And if you sit there and you wait for the perfect time or until you've mastered it, that's a block. You're wasting way too much precious time sitting there wanting to perfect everything. Right? And that's when you become stuck. So how to overcome that? Make a choice. right? The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is sort of like weighing out your options. Do I do this or do I do that? Should I do this or should I do that? And it's having to make a choice. So in the back, I see a little ship and then I see a big ship, right? So for some of you, I feel like some of the choices are a lot bigger, right, than others. But either way, the fact that you have a choice, right, and to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to do this, and know that your guides have your back. The outcome, I don't think I talked about the timing in pile 1. Anyways, the outcome for this pile 2, is very abundant, very luxurious, very confident in yourself, right? Knowing that, okay, you know what? I'm badass. I made a choice. I'm no longer holding on, to things that I want to perfect. I made a choice, and I'm good with it, right? Pentacles is slow. It is slow energy. So I feel like maybe some of you guys have been working on something for 9 years, for the past 9 years. And now it's coming to fruition. You see her garden, the grapes in the back. They're ready to harvest. But it is going to take some time. So be patient. But not perfect. Don't perfect it. Just be patient. So what does your heart need to hear? Thanks for being you. So your heart is telling you. Your heart wants to thank you for being you. There's nobody in this world that's like you. There's nobody in this world that can offer exactly the same thing you can offer. Be confident in that. So, angel message, Adriana, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your, oh my gosh, through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So, again, I cannot, I get a good view? I cannot make this up. This is amazing. So, pile 2. Your homework is to write down your dreams. Write down, record, whatever you want to do. But take note, because your guides are guiding you and they're answering your prayers. You just have to be willing to open your heart, right? And listen to them, receive them. That's amazing. Okay, pile 2, this is your reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It could have been one word, one sentence, one picture, one card that hits home, and that's the reading that you needed. That's the message that you needed. Okay, so I'm going to go on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. This is your reading. Your pick a card. If you chose pile number 3 with the rainbow floret, this is your message. As I said in the other ones, yes, I pull the cards ahead of time. But I don't look at them. I pulled 3 oracles, 5 tarot cards, 1 card for what your heart needs to hear, 1 card as an angel message for you. So as I'm flipping them and reading them, I'm reading them for the first time. As you guys are seeing them, I am seeing them also. The spread that I'm going to use is actually one that I created. So I have the 3 oracles, and then I have the first tarot card represents you. The second is what you're manifesting, or what you, for the ones that don't know what to manifest, what the universe thinks you should be manifesting. The third card is what's blocking you. The fourth card is how to overcome those blocks. And the fifth card is the outcome and the timing card. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the oracles say. Your first card, Animal Kingdom. The second card, Seek. The third card is Memories. Okay, sorry, I had to close my windows. My room faces my neighbor's backyard, and my windows were open. So they have young children, and I didn't want that to come out in the video, so I had to pause it. So back to the oracles. Animal Kingdom. So this is, so what I want you guys to do is very quickly, when I ask this question, think just whatever pops into your head. I want you to, well, let me say it first. So what is the first animal that pops into your head? Okay, so whatever it was, that is your spirit animal. That animal, look it up, see what that animal is about. You can even Google spirit animal, whatever, and see what message they have for you. So Seek is the second card. So this is, I feel like you guys are seeking answers. You guys are seeking, there's a butterfly. At least it looks like a butterfly from here. You guys are seeking some type of transformation in your life, some type of change, some type of metamorphosis. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. That's very Aquarian energy, right? Which makes sense. The new moon in Aquarius. It's no longer me. It's more about we, the collective, community, the bigger picture, right? Memories. So your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So the main thing that popped out to me was the key, right? The key and the candle, right? Unlocking the light. So I'm going to sit with this one, and I'm going to see what the tarot cards have to say. So first card represents you. More Aquarian energy. Queen of Swords, visionary, right? Cutting through the BS. What you're manifesting. Wow. The Death card, transformation. The butterfly, manifesting some type of change, transformation. What's blocking you? Your memories. 4 cups. 4 cups came out in the first pile also. Right, so this is almost like daydreaming, remembering, a little bit of stubbornness. There's stubbornness going in all 3 piles. Right. not getting stuck in the memories. I think that's what's blocking you. Is being too much all up in your head with memories and not allowing the change to happen. Okay, how to remove the blocks? Strength. Right? Tap into that inner power, that inner strength to not forget the memories, right? Nobody wants to forget them. We can always relive the memories and, you know, learn. As long as we learn from them, right, then we can move on from them. You know, focus on the happy memories and release and let go any negative or bad memories that keep popping up. So the outcome and the timing card is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles to me is a student, right? Somebody who's learning. So it's time to learn something new. I feel like you've been in this wanting to make some type of transformation, but being stuck in the memories for about a year. The Pentacles are very slow energy. And I don't technically say that pages are one, right? The number one. But this is the second time that I've said one and then year or 1 month or whatever it was. But I do feel like you've been wanting to make a change but being stuck. Almost sort of on the border of being stubborn. I'm going to get some clarification on the Death card. What's transforming? I didn't do it with the other two piles, so don't tell them. Actually, I didn't do it because I didn't feel like I needed to. But I want to know what transformation you want to manifest, and what's the something new that you need to learn. Pages are also messengers, so you could be learning, getting a message of something that you didn't know before, and I think that's what it is. That's going. I feel you're gonna get a message, and it's gonna be like, what? I didn't know that. What the heck? Like, how did I not know that? How did I not see that? How did I not know? And then that's what's going to help you get out of this stuck feeling, right? The Ace of Cups is wanting to come in, and you have a book in your hand and you're just being stubborn and not wanting to see it. So let's clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card for me, please. What transformation is happening for pile number 3? Wow. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. That's the Ego card, the Devil card. Yeah. Time to move on. Time to be happy again. And then 8 of Pentacles. Right. Going back to school, learning a new topic. Oh, 10 of Cups. That's the Happily Ever After card. Wow, that's amazing. So clarify the Page of Pentacles. What's this something new for them? Page of Pentacles. Something that's going to be balanced. Could be a Libra. Yep. So everything that I said prior to this card is spot on. So I'm going to stop. So, releasing and letting go. Right. Time to be happy again. Time to learn a new skill or going back to school. Just putting some extra effort into what it is that you're manifesting. And then happily ever after. Wow. See what your heart needs to hear? You care, and it shows. And then your angel message. Layla, spend time alone in nature. I love this. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Wow. Okay. Well, this is your guys' pick a card reading for pile number 3 for the new moon in Aquarius that's happening tomorrow, Thursday, February 11th. So don't forget to write your intentions, and I will see you guys in the next one.